In 2024, if you are an electrical technician, then your death must be able to be unique one, not like anyone else. If you get contracts today, you must be able to ensure that those contracts are used very well, and the revenues that you get from there will be able to take you through the nights that are coming. I refer to them as nights because there are times where you will not have contracts and you'll be able to rely on the money that you received during those days that you had the projects. If you're finding value out of today's video, smash that like button. If you overindulge in sexual activities as an electrician, there are high chances that you will die like a dog. And that is a very bad way to die as an electrician. If today you get a contract somewhere, reinvest that money into your company so that you will not have to suffer in your days that are coming. If let's say you have opportunities in your 20s, in your 30s, and in your 40s, make good use of this money. Make sure that you reinvest it so that in your old days you do not suffer or struggle or still work and compete with the youth in the market that is flooded with electricians. An electrical engineer should die in a special way, either through sleep or natural causes. You're not supposed to lose your life while executing your work. That is not how an electrician should die, because we normally insist on safety first while you are working. If you are executing your electrical works, you are supposed to ensure that you take the safety precautions. If you are doing a solar installation, ensure that you take all the guidelines into consideration so that you may not even find yourself falling off from the roof. But you must ensure that you do a perfect job whereby your safety comes first. As an electrical technician, no one takes good care of you more than yourself. Nobody is concerned about your well-being more than you are concerned about your well-being. So every day that you wake up, you must ensure that you dedicate the few hours in the morning to take good care of yourself. It is not about chasing money. It is about taking good care of yourself, because if you're not in good shape, if you're not in good health, then the money that you are chasing today will be used to treat you in your old age. I always insist there is no point in making good wealth if at all your health will be in jeopardy some few years to come. Because if at all in your 20s, in your youth, you have these plenty opportunities to make money, only for you to spend it in curing diseases that you could have avoided, then the life that you have lived is not meaningful. If you get opportunities today, ensure that the more the opportunities, the more care you take to your body. Reinvest that money, reinvest that time to take good care of these. Ensure that you are in good shape, and that is how you reward yourself together with your loved ones. If you are in bad shape, if you are not in good health, you are doing even your family a disservice, because it will mean that they will have to take care of you in your sick days. It means that the investment that you had is now being wasted to cure yourself. Every time that I do press ups or push ups, I'm pushing diseases away from my life. I'm pushing that grave away from my early days. I'm ensuring that I take it far into my 90s, into my 100 plus years, so that I may be able to enjoy the fruits of my labor today. What are you doing with the money and the opportunities that you are getting today? You must ensure that you take good care of yourself. You must ensure that you take good care of your family. Live a good life. Eat good foods. Someone said that if you don't eat your food as medicine, you will one day eat your medicine as food. That is very pathetic. Ensure that you eat well. Ensure that you're in good form. Ensure that even your thoughts, what you feed your mind, is something that is right. If you love pleasure, I can easily predict that your life will end so soon. If you're not able to control your greatest asset, which is your mind, then you will end up miserably. Many people get good contracts, electrical contracts, they make a lot of money, only to take that huge chunk of money and overindulge in sexual activities or activities that will lead to their demise. Why should that be you? Why would you end your life in that manner? As an electrician, you must be able to enjoy each and every contract that you get and ensure that it helps you become a better person. Electricians who are still in school, you must ensure that you begin building your name now. You must ensure that you enhance your skill sets so that you will get more opportunities in this life. Do not be like those people who waste their lives, who get jobs and they spend their money and their time in pleasure, because then it will mean that their end will be miserable. As an electrician, you must control the dopamine. That is the reward system in your mind. If you don't control it, or if you don't allow yourself to have good control of your desires, then you are in trouble, my friend. If you can't control your mind, then it means that you are in charge of your life, you are in charge of your health, and it means that you will be very productive, you will focus in your life. Winning big as an electrician does not mean anything, because there are days that can be tough. What you have amassed in the days that were better is supposed to help you in those days that will be struggling, or your business will not be making enough money. The best advice that I can give you is to ensure that whatever money you make today, you reinvest it, so that in those days when you will be old and not able to move, you are able to now use what you used to make in your heydays. But do not struggle in your old days, because you know what? As electricians, we work so hard to make a living. When you are old, you may not have the strength to be able to execute these jobs. When you get a job today, it could be a single phase, it could be a solar or any installation. Ensure that you do a good job. If you are an electrician in 2024, make sure that you do a good job in your electrical wiring installations in your clients, so that you'll be able to get more opportunities. Let your job speak for itself and look for more opportunities for you. When you are an electrician, you must think in terms of half decades, decades, because what you are doing today must be able to provide for you in future. The job that you do today must market for you, because a client might be doing single phase installations today, and in 5 to 10 years to come, they might have mega projects or have projects of their friends, and they may connect you to those projects if you do a good job today. So you must be trustworthy. You must be a person that executes a good job, so that in your future days, those jobs that you did earlier will be able to guarantee you more jobs in future. So do not do a shoddy job today. Do not be a person who is not trusted today, because that job that you are doing today will get you more jobs in future, and that is how you will become successful. Don't think about today. Don't think about that meal today. Think about your future jobs, and that is how an electrician is supposed to live. As an electrician, you must be able to thrive and not to survive in this life, because if you do a good job, it will ensure that you thrive, it will reward you, and you will become a better person. The end justifies the means. That is how they say. Do not end like a pauper. Do not end miserably. End your life in a better way, in a better shape. Enjoy each and every step of the way. Be glad for what you came to achieve. Ensure that the work that you do, whether you are executing electrical work, that you do a safe job and you do a quality work at whatever you are doing. Love your work all the days of your life. Wake up excited. Go to bed with a smile, saying that indeed I did a good job on that project. Indeed, John, that was a good work that you did. But don't live in regrets, saying that I wish I did a better job. Because the best way that you will spend in your old days should be the days that you will remember projects that you executed. You will pass by somewhere or tell your sons or your grandchildren, you see that building there? I am the one who did the electrical installation. And the lightings that will be there will be a true testimony of how you did a good job. That is how you will live a life that is fulfilling. But don't live a life of regrets. That is how an electrician should die. An electrician is not supposed to die in regrets. An electrician is not supposed to die out of accident due to the work that he was doing. An electrician is not supposed to die out of overindulgence in bodily acts or sexual activities that will end up their lives abruptly. An electrician is supposed to live their life fully, enjoying all the good things of this life. Enjoy the good things of this life. Do not go through this life suffering or persevering or surviving. Go through this life happy, enjoying everything, be in good shape, be in good health, and always, always be happy about everything that you do. I wish you all the best. My name is John, and this is Top Heights Electricals and Electricians. Now subscribe to my channel for more of these tips. Goodbye.